Good morning. This is Alcoholics Anonymous Daily Reflection for April 14th. It's called The Number One Offender. Resentment is the number one offender. It destroys more alcoholics than anything else. From it stem all forms of spiritual disease, for we have been not only mentally and physically sick, we have been spiritually sick. As I look at my Alcoholics Anonymous, page 64, as I look at myself practicing the fourth step, it is easy to gloss over the wrong that I have done, because I can easily see it as a question of getting even for wrong done to me. If I continue to relive my old hurts, it is a resentment, and resentment bars the sunlight from my soul. If I continue to relive hurts and hates, I will hurt and hate myself. After years in the dark of resentments, I have found the sunlight. I must let go of resentments. I cannot afford them. That's a good one, because, boy, I now, for a lot of times, I can see where resentment's about to pop up. Right, I'm about to blame somebody for something. I'm about to blame somebody, and for how my life is, for where I'm at, for my body hurting, for all kinds of things. And here's the thing, even if it's a truth, if the truth becomes a resentment, then it's still resentment. It doesn't matter if what I'm saying is the truth. It doesn't matter if it is a resentment. It is a resentment, and in that resentment, I'm going to blame everybody else for my life. And I'm still going to do what I need to do, but here's the thing, I'm not going to feel good about it, and I'm not going to trust in what I call God, my higher power, God as I understand it, which is, my own conception. Not a religious God, not a God taken from anyone else, just something I understand, and something that works for me, and that shows up when I do certain things. And here's the thing, even though some things I do, I'll do it kicking and screaming, and things will still work out. But the thing is just because I'm doing the next right thing, or I'm taking the initiative, I'm willing, I'm not being accepting. I'm not having acceptance. I might be willing, but I'm not being I'm not having acceptance in where my life is, and I'm not having trust. Because if I'm being resentful and I'm being upset about something that creeps its head from the past, or something that, well, I'm only here because of this, and I blame this person and this person. If only that wouldn't have happened, then I wouldn't be in the position I am. But I'm still going to do it because, well, fuck it. You know what I mean? I don't have any options. I don't have any options because this person did this, and because mom was a piece of shit, and because people blame me for their stuff, and I ended up hating myself, and it's all their fault. But I'm still gonna take the next step and do the next right thing. Ah, dang, dude. Half of doing the next right thing is not being resentful and bitter about where I am in life, and taking full responsibility and accountability at my point right now. It doesn't matter about the past. And if I operate from a place in the past, then I'm screwed. And I don't know, I think it was Seneca that said it. I might be wrong on this, don't quote me on it, but it was a philosopher. It was one of the ancient philosophers and ancient thinkers, and they said, if I want to have a good future, if I want to live my life and do good, then one, I have to release the bad memories of the past. I have to stop living in the past, in the bad memories of the past, and I have to release my thoughts of a bad future. Right? I have to quit living in the past, in the bad, in my resentments from the past. And I also have to stop condemning my future. I have to stop talking bad, expecting bad to happen if I want to live. And I'm doing the fourth step right now again. I'm really going to work it good this time. I did, 1 through 3 was kind of things I've already done. And it was quick, but I went over them. I made sure I was still there. I checked in with myself. and my higher power, and what I believe is my, going on in this world and my universe, my world. But resentment is the number one offender, man. I can blame and blame for days. Trust me, I'm good at it. I've done it most of my life instead of taking accountability. And like I said in videos before, I think I've said this, but somebody said overheard me in prison, and they said, "When are you gonna stop blaming your mom for all your problems?" Oh fuck! I didn't know. I got mad, and I realized that I was, instead of taking active steps to bettering my future, I was blaming everything on someone that had full responsibility on it, whether they take it or not, doesn't matter. I was blaming someone else for my outcome in life. And until I stopped doing that and looked at me, then I can't have a good life. Because everyone around me might be amazing. I might be exactly where I'm supposed to be, where I was always meant to be in life. But until I change my outlook on it and really stop blaming everybody for everything. I worked all last week, busted my ass, and I'm here at the job again. I still haven't got paid because the computers or something messed up in the system at the, agency I work through for this job. And it's hard freaking work. I'm covered in bruises and cuts, and, I can be resentful about that, but I'm not, because I've watched things happen by doing the next right thing. Whether I was kicking or screaming, things have worked out. So I need to stop. It's okay. This is just part of it. Watch what happens. I'm going to get that old mindset. And that's where I'm going towards, because I had that in my heart that I want to get back to, this is an adventure. Watch what happens next. If something doesn't work the way I want it to, just wait. Something cool's going to happen. And it is. Whether I get to see it or not, whether I see the unknown, whether I realize what's being prevented or what is being shown, if I have trust in my higher power, then I won't have a resentment, because I know all things are working out for good of us, of my family, of me, because everything's going to come from love. And love doesn't always look like honey kisses and flower pots. Sometimes love is a hard lesson that forces me into becoming the person that I want to be. I just got to get out of my own damn way. And I love this reading. I love yesterday's reading. After years in the dark of resentments, I found the sunlight. And look at that. There's the sunlight, that all things work together for good for those who trust and believe that nothing bad can happen. Only my conception or my thoughts of it can be bad. Because all things can work out for good. It's just what I do with it. I can be an example, not a lesson. You know what I mean? Or I can be a lesson or an example. It's up to me. I must let go of resentments. I cannot afford them. I can't afford it. Sorry, they're too expensive. I love y'all. Have a good day. Got to get in here and get going. And I'm very thankful for everything I've been given and everything that I've been willing to work towards. And I'm very grateful that I have a chance. And all things, just let things come. I love y'all. Have a good day. Stay sober. If you can't, listen, just keep coming back. For real. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean, don't give up on yourself. You're worth it. I'm worth it. If we ain't got it, then our higher power does. It's going to be all right. I love y'all.